Teachers and parents, what's the oddest thing you've seen a student say or do? I had a 4th grade student in a class I subbed for 2 days who carried around an empty Good and Plenty box and insisted it was a cell phone. Had it been a preschooler, kindergartner, or even a 1st grader, I would have thought nothing of it. But a 4th grader is getting a little old for that sort of thing. Kid was 10 years old. I first thought she was putting me on just because I was a sub, but other teachers told me she had been carrying on this charade since the end of 3rd grade. The kid made a huge show out of getting the box out to text or call people. I'm not sure how the regular teacher handled it when she was present. It was one of those things a teacher really should have covered in her notes to the sub, but I try not to judge in that regard. It may have been a rough night or even a rough year. I handled it by telling the kid that cell phones were not allowed out at any point during school hours without permission from the teacher in charge of the student at the particular moment or from the principal, and she had permission from neither. I told her to put the phone away and not to get it out again until after the final bell of the day had concluded its ring. I told her that if I saw it out again, I would confiscate it and that she could only get it back by having her parent come to school to pick it up. Another child sitting right next to where I was standing whispered, "Miss Rousseau, you know it's only a Good and Plenty box, right?" I turned my head and winked at the other child, then continued to stare down the kid with the Good and Plenty box until she put it away. As soon as the last bell had rung both days, out came the Good and Plenty box.